Welcome back to Crusaders. Welcome back to Crusaders jerseys. I can speak correctly. I am Cowboys Crusader, who cannot speak English for whatever reason. And today we are taking a look at a vintage 2004 inaugural season at Petco Park, San Diego Padres home white jersey. And really, the main reason why I'm doing this jersey is to kind of showcase the real quality that Majestic used to have for the replica jerseys. Nowadays, the replica jerseys are just one layer of this papery, kind of not, I can't even call it twill. It's like, fabric-y paper. And it's just one layer printed on. You hope that the fabric that they used was dyed and not just screened over, or else you're going to be looking at a jersey that suffers from problems that typically NFL jerseys, like the Premiers, suffer from. But anyway, this jersey also has a cool piece of history because it is the inaugural, comes from the inaugural season of Petco Park, and you can tell the cool thing about Padres jerseys is they're easy to identify when they're from, because you can see there is no kind of sand. I call it sand, a khaki. There's no khaki underneath this little underscore here. That's how you can tell it's inaugural season. So anyway, let's just take a look at this. The Padres, I'm really disappointed in the Padres. In terms of they're kind of my National League team. I'm a Texas Rangers fan first and foremost. But growing up, I went to a lot of Padres games because I went to a vacation in San Diego quite a lot. So really, I remember like the 90s when they had these really awesome blue and orange. And you know what, I gotta admit, whenever they changed over to the sand color, the khaki, I liked it because I loved the sand. I loved their kind of light brown jersey because it really harkened back to the 1980s. But they've gotten rid of that. And the San Diego Padres have just completely lost any flair or anything that made their uniforms unique. It's just navy blue and gray. If I wanted a fucking New York Yankees-esque baseball team, well, I wouldn't be a Yankees fan, but you know what I'm saying. The Padres really had a unique look. Even this was pretty unique, even though it was kind of Brewers-esque. But I said this before, plagiarism happens so often in Major League Baseball. A lot of times it's even interdivision. The Angels started using the same font as the Texas Rangers. You look at it. You look at the font that the Angels use, and they see the exact same way that the Texas Rangers had been using for the last 20 years. So really, and they use very similar, jersey designs and whatnot. So, like I said, plagiarism happens quite a lot. But anyway, really, the quality of this jersey is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Here's the jock tag, of course, Majestic. It's a full button-down front, kind of this opal-y buttons like this, and of course you have Padres up the middle. And just, it might be hard to see on camera, but it's multiple stitching. It's a multiple layer stitch job. You have the khaki underside, you have the white kind of outline, and then you have this rich deep navy, almost black. It's an almost black, on the inside of the letters, though I'll call it deep navy blue. And of course you have the lines going across the neck, I call it sand because, let's face it, San Diego beaches, whatever. And the white and the blue on the sleeves, you get these kind of light, under things here at the very bottom, almost like yoking, though not really. As you can see, the neck tag here, an extra large. I don't typically wear extra larges, but this wore kind of, this fits me a lot better than I was thinking it would. And of course, you have the Majestic sleeve felt thingy. Bought this at a Sports Authority in San Diego. And, it was on the bargain rack, but I saw it, and I was like, dude, this is inaugural. This is the first one that they were wearing since they left Qualcomm. So, I thought it was really cool. But, really, again, like I said, just to showcase the overall quality. And, oh, by the way, let me just zoom in here and show you the bottom kind of underscore here. The later jerseys had an extra kind of layer of khaki underneath it. So in the end, like I said, these qualities were awesome. Or these jerseys had awesome quality. All you had to do to get this kind of authentic look and feel was to just either iron on or stitch on a patch on the sleeve. That's all these were missing. And, of course, obviously there was more to it than that, but I often asked myself, why would I pay $250 for a, authentic jersey when I could get something that's pretty much the exact same thing, maybe just a little bit lighter, with with something I just, iron on, and it's the exact same damn thing for $80. So, it's a shame, the industry is being kind of, poisoned, the quality's getting lower and lower, and I'm fearing the day that pretty soon the replica baseball jerseys are just going to be screen printed on details, which are going to crack and fall apart, and, nobody wants that. I wish Majestic would pick up the quality just a little bit, if only just so, we get more bang for our buck when we're spending $80 for a replica jersey. But anyway, really that's all there is to this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.